Is the biggest brewery to make this switch.
What we're trying to do is get away from the plastics, get more into a biodegradable, recyclable, and bio-friendly solution. So when you go up to the recycle bins, you can't miss. Anyone will take it. And the best part is it won't end up in the ocean because it will break down before then.
So the company says the cost is higher compared to plastic, but they say it's worth it to help our environment. As for when these new biodegradable rings will be public, Miller Coors has not set a date. They do say they're still testing them and they will be out in the near future.
And then how about this? Corona is testing out a unique environmentally friendly beer option. Instead of using those biodegradable materials, they're looking to get rid of six-pack rings altogether. The company released this video on your screen showing off stackable screw-on beer cans. Basically, each can has threading on the top and bottom, and that allows you to securely stack up to 10 cans, they say. The company is testing the cans in Mexico first, and they hope to take them global soon.
Protecting Paradise is a Fox 4 commitment to tracking and reporting environmental issues that impact you. You'll continue to find stories about things like water quality, wildlife, and challenges associated with sudden population increases in Southwest Florida. And we'll shine a spotlight on the people and organizations that are working to make sure our home is as healthy as possible. You can also track our reports on fox4now.com/protectingparadise on Roku, Apple TV, and all of our social media platforms.
This is the place to be this afternoon. Storm Smart Skycam, Pig Shell, Fort Myers Beach, any beach, in fact, or pool. It's going to be another extra hot day. We'll talk about rain chances, but first, we'll talk about ice cream.
Good morning, Catherine Marsh here, hanging out with my pals here at the Royal Scoop. They're holding their annual flavor contest from now until July 1st. You can come try some flavors for free, vote on your favorite. We're gonna whip some up here, just coming up after the break. It's 8:11, you're watching Fox 4 Morning News.
I'm Vinny Politan. Coming up today on Court TV, our continuing coverage of a capital case out of Orlando, Florida. It's Florida versus Scott Nelson. He's accused in the abduction and death of a nanny who disappeared out of Winter Park, Florida. Now, coming up today, the prosecution moving very swiftly. They could wrap their case, which at that point, the question becomes, will he or won't he? The defendant, Scott Nelson, will he take the stand in his own defense? That question may arise by the end of the day today. In the meantime, our coverage continues right here on the all-new Court TV.
Good morning, everybody. At 8:15, you are looking live at I-75. This is near Tucker's Grade. Traffic is looking good out there today. It is going to be hot again, and I know we talk about it and we complain about it a lot and joke about how hot it is, but today it is seriously hot. It could be dangerous for some parts of our area, so stick around. Eric is going to have the forecast and exactly what you can expect. We're hanging out in the kitchen right now, and things are pretty cool because we've got all the ice cream we can eat.
Yeah.
Right? Imagine if you could come up with your own ice cream flavor, Lisa.
It would be really cool. I actually think one of these flavors here is something that I would try to come up with.
Yeah.
So we haven't tried it yet. I'm looking forward to that one. And one lucky winner in Southwest Florida could have their ice cream sold at Royal Scoop. The shop is holding its annual flavor contest. They need your help choosing. That's why Chris and I are tasting. We're helping them out.
These are the finalists.
Someone's got to do it. We might as well try it out. So Catherine is with the owner this morning, tasting some of the creations. What's going on now, Kat? What are you trying?
You know what, Ryan probably has one of the coolest jobs ever in Southwest Florida. He's making some, this is Italian ice, excuse me. They got it all here at Royal Scoop, from ice cream to Italian ice. Ryan, what flavor is this?
Watermelon.
Watermelon, Italian ice, so obviously dairy-free options too. But when we're talking about the flavor contest, they have a ton of other flavors that are ice cream flavors. Anything from chocolatey goodness, peanut buttery goodness, key lime goodness. Tried some of those flavors already, and they're pretty good. It's going to be tough to decide between the 5 final flavors. So,
have you tried them all yet?
I haven't tried them all. I tried the fluffy elephant, which is
peanut butter Oreos and marshmallow.
Yes.
That's a big one.
And then I tried the chocolate covered strawberry, which was really good as well. I have not tried the rest yet, But hey, the morning's not over.
There you go.
You know
We got to
what?
try the key lime.
The
When we
key
get back
lime.
over there, key lime and raspberry, that's got to be good. With a little graham in there and some white chocolate bits.
Sounds good. Now, you guys had over 1,000 entries. You've narrowed it down to 5. I mean,
did.
that was probably kind of tough, right?
It was tough work. You know, I mean, tasting all these flavors. Catherine, I'm not sure you're cut out for that step. Yes,
You
yeah.
underestimate me. You totally do.
Well, you totally crushed it on that Sunday, so I can see that.
That was the best breakfast ever. But to make these flavors, I'm sure that's a lot of hard work too. How long does it take to make a flavor like this?
Well, some of these flavors, the ice cream machine itself will probably freeze it up anywhere from 5 minutes to 12 minutes, depending on the machine we're using, because we have 3 of them over there. But to come up with the concoction and the name to go with it, oh, that's what really takes a little bit extra effort.
Yeah.
These people did a great job, though. I love the names. I love the flavors. The Bohemian Raspberry, I think, is an excellent play on the whole combination there. Creamy vanilla ice cream, graham cracker bits, cheesecake bites, and raspberry and cheesecake are excellent together. So I think we got to try that one and the key lime. No
think you're right.
disrespect to the beachside
No.
bonfire, but
I like them all. Now it's up to the community to decide their favorite flavor. From now to July 1st, you can come on down to location in Bonita Springs, try for free, do what I did, make a sundae,
there you go. Eat them all.
call it a day. Eat them all. One of each in the cup.
That's right.
Good deal.
No charge. So come in, taste all you can, and then cast your ballot. Make your taste buds heard, Southwest Florida.
All right. Thank you very much, David. We'll toss it back to you guys.
All right, so we are not voting.
No, we're not.
We are impartial. We don't want to influence anybody, but we are tasting the key lime. What is it? Key to my heart. We can get a closer look at this. It's key lime ice cream loaded with white chocolate chips, toasted coconut, graham crackers, and raspberry swirl.
Yum. It is pretty good. I'm not a key lime person. I'm not a big key lime girl. I know I'm from Florida. It's a sin for me to say that, but I'm just really big into chocolate. But this is actually good. I'm surprised how much I like it.
I've never had graham cracker and ice cream before, but boy, it tastes really good.
Yeah, it is good.
It is good. It's different. I'm not going to vote for it. It's not my favorite, but
It's not my favorite
Yeah.
so far.
if you love key lime, maybe this is yours.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think my favorite's
I'm
coming
going to
up
eat
next.
it.
Yeah, for
I'm going to
sure.
keep eating it.
Oh,
It's
for
good
sure.
enough.
It's
But I
ice
don't-
cream. It's good enough no matter what flavor it is.
And Lisa could be that person to try all 1,000 flavors next year.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Keep her in mind, and then you can bring some over here.
Yeah, I'm going to have to send them my resume or something.
There you go.
See if I qualify.
I get a method to my madness. Chris,
I'll
and I
list
are
you
gonna
as a
be-
reference.
You and I are going to be eating pretty well.
There you go.
All right, let's get over to weather. You know, it's a hot day expected today. It's already a warm morning. Storm Smart Skycam. Cape Coral, this is what it looks like. Hey, we've got a lot of sunshine, blue sky. We don't have any rain for the morning. That's the good news, but it is very warm out at the 8 o'clock hour. Fort Myers at Page Field, it is now 82 degrees. Humidity 79%, dew points in the mid and upper 70s. Naples 84 degrees with a dew point of 76. And the higher the dew point, the more moisture in the air and the more uncomfortable it feels. 79 degrees in Punta Gorda, 90% humidity, and not much wind to help things out. Temperatures quickly rising into the upper 80s by 11 o'clock, mid-90s, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Look at that. And by sunset, temperatures still in the upper 80s and then finally into the upper 70s overnight. But we will have some rain chances. Talk about that in a little bit. But first, again, this is what it's going to feel like here and there. Temperatures, it's going to feel more like 100 to 110 degrees when you factor in that humidity. That's why there's a heat advisory in effect for Collier County today. If you're working outdoors, if you can, take frequent breaks, avoid heavy meals, loose-fitting clothing, and definitely drink lots and lots of water. Even if you don't feel thirsty, it's a good idea to stay hydrated, stay out of the direct sunlight, and if you can take a break, get in the AC and cool off for 10-15 minutes. Storm Shield Doppler radar, look at that. We are completely dry as advertised. Satellite, not much there either, so we've got plenty of sunshine. The predictor showing a few showers this afternoon into the evening, and they could persist after sunset as well. By tomorrow morning, well, we'll wake up to similar conditions to today, plenty of sunshine, and then I think a higher coverage of rain, shower, and thunderstorm activity for your Wednesday afternoon, and Thursday starting out pretty nice as well, and a fair amount of rain and thunderstorm activity Thursday. Well, for today, so-called transition day, so to speak, as we'll have a little bit more rain compared to yesterday, a lot more, in fact, but still warm. 96 degrees, 94 tomorrow, good chance of afternoon showers and storms, and a typical rainy season pattern as we head to the weekend with temperatures finally close to average, even below average in the lower 90s.
All right, traffic-wise, have a new crash to tell you about. This is on Brookshire Lake Boulevard in Daniels Parkway. Daniels Parkway looks pretty jammed up right now because we're tracking another crash. Well, let's start with this one in Naples, Golden Gate Parkway and Santa Barbara Boulevard, and now back up here. So this is near Daniels in 82. It's actually Sunshine Boulevard and West 12th Street. There's a crash right there, but you can see that area going south on 82 near Daniels Parkway is having real problems right now. Red showing up on our indicators. So if you can, steer clear of that area. This was a bizarre sight in California where an entire lot of cars caught fire.
We will have the reason why all of these cars went up in flames. It's even stranger, so we'll explain why when we come back. 8:22, you're watching Fox 4 Morning News. Well, car dealerships often have fire sale deals to get you to come in, right? They probably did not mean something like this, though. This is scary. 26 cars were destroyed and 60 more were damaged after a fire started at a CarMax. This happened in Bakersfield, California yesterday. According to firefighters, this all started because of a semi-truck that was driving by. They say something on that truck caught on fire. It then set fire to 20 acres of land before reaching the dealership's parking lot. Look at all of that smoke. The fire did more than $2 million in damage. Thankfully, there were no injuries.
Well, this morning we're hearing from the woman who had to go to the hospital when a hot air balloon slammed into her. This happened at a balloon festival over the weekend in Hannibal, Missouri. The woman was hit as that balloon made a hard landing. Wow, look at that. One woman who was hit has been in the hospital for the past few days. She's just gotten out, and she says she is still in a lot of pain.
I'm not allowed to do any strenuous activities or anything. No TV, no texting. I can't climb stairs, I can't drive. Anything that requires long periods of concentration, I can't do.
Yeah, that is a scary crash. The woman says the man who was piloting that balloon has offered to pay her medical bills. She says she had a concussion, a twisted and bruised spine. While tips are key to solving crimes, better technology is also making investigators' lives a lot easier.
In just a few minutes, I'll explore some of the technological advances and how it's helped police both here and across the U.S. in cracking the case. Time right now is 8:27. We'll be right back after the morning blend.
Do you want to hold my heart when you say you want me? Is it all on me?
Live from the station that's in your corner, you're watching Fox 4 Morning News.
Good morning. 8:30 is the time on your Tuesday. Take a look at your screen. This is a live look into downtown Fort Myers. This is a really pretty shot right now. Actually, it looks really nice out. It won't show you how hot it is, though. It is hot.
Yeah.
You're going to want to be by the beach, maybe in the pool.
It's dark yellow and it's only 8:31.
Yeah.
Dark yellow, orange, that's right. I mean, we equate the colors.
Right.
Yeah.
Remember color by number? Or
Yeah.
remember that?
Right, yeah.
Well, these colors mean it's warm. In fact, already at the 8 o'clock hour, 82 Fort Myers, 84 Naples, 79 Punta Gorda, upper 70s in Charlotte County. And we're seeing the red along the coast in Lee to Collier County. That means temperatures feel like 90 degrees or above in many locations. And it's going to get hotter than that this afternoon. Storm Smart Skycam, or I should say Storm Shield Doppler radar. Hey, we're completely dry at 8:30. We'll stay dry for the rest of the morning. Here we go with temperatures 85, 9 o'clock, 89, 11 o'clock, mid-90s from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock. And we do have a slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm late in the afternoon into the evening to help cool things off. But again, heat indices will be between 100 and 110. There is a heat advisory in place. We'll talk about that when I come back.
All right, taking a look at traffic. This is I-75 near Kings Highway in Charlotte County. Things look good on I-75 here. No traffic troubles to report. Things actually look like they might be slowing down a little bit there. Not as many cars on the road. We are tracking a couple crashes this morning. This is A crash on Brookshire Lake Boulevard and Daniels Parkway. You can see Daniels in the yellow, so that means it's moving slowly over there. Also tracking this crash, Sunshine Boulevard North and West 12th Street. And we're seeing some major slowdowns right now on State Road 82, so maybe seek an alternate route for that. And we are staying on top of the breaking news in Charlotte County. A death investigation underway, and we do know that shots were fired on deputies on scene.
Yeah, this was a serious situation overnight. Deputies are on scene still at McKinley Terrace in Englewood. This is near McCall Road, just off Wilmington Boulevard. Let's get right to Jillian, who is there with the latest. Jillian.
Well, all morning long, I've been reaching out to my sources, trying to get more information. Right now, all we know is that one man is dead after shots were fired during a domestic dispute. Deputies say when they arrived on scene here, they were shot at, but none of them got hurt in the gunfire. Now, let me step out of the way to give you a better look of the scene. Right now, deputies have this entire area on McKinley Terrace blocked off. The focal point of this investigation is actually down the street over to the right, but this is as close as we can get. The crime scene is about a block or two away from us. The sheriff's office says they responded to a domestic call just before 9 last night. They were called to a home on McKinley Terrace here in Englewood. Deputies say a man involved in this domestic incident was armed and has died. Right now, I'm working to find out how he died. The sheriff's office says the scene now is secure and there's no threat to neighbors here. Right now, this is an ongoing investigation. I spoke with Katie Heck with the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office. She says they should be on scene here throughout the morning, so definitely try to avoid this area if you can. I reached out to the Sheriff's Office again to try to get another update, but they are not releasing any more information at this time. We are staying on scene, working to get you more information. Just stay with Fox 4 on air and online for updates. In Charlotte County, I'm Jillian Hartman, Fox 4 in your corner.
Okay, Jillian, thank you very much.